that are Lee.
Go on, I'm listening. I'm listening. I'm
There's
fine,
some
but I'm
things which
listening.
are tariq. You know what tariq is? It's history that they haven't been validated. For example, Ibn Kathir, he writes many things from history. This is in his book of tafsir. He explains that some of these statements are history. They have not been validated in the method of isnad. Yeah, isnad is like a verification method.
Right, you're very correct.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was his slave woman.
There you go. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
But
can
she
you
did
bring
have his child. She did have his child.
No, but the thing is, yeah, that you need to bring the actual hadith.
Yeah.
It needs to be listen. It needs to be examined in the sanad. Now, sanad is this person heard from that person to, and now there's different. There's about I think 60 different classes.
But the story still remains the same.
It doesn't matter. The story could be weak.
It still remains the same.
Yeah, I know, but the story could be weak.
No, but it is a validated hadith, though.
No, that's what I'm
I've
saying.
had scholars in Africa tell me this is a
Which scholar?
Which
scholar?
No, it's in people who
Which scholar?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Man, I'm English, I can't
I know, in the land of the blind.
It's probably Abdul Hamid Hassin.
Who's that?
I don't know exactly.
In the land of the blind, the one man is one-eyed man.
There isn't just one man who knows. There isn't just one scholar who knows.
Okay.
But
what's the point?
Do you follow the Quran or do you follow scholars? Do you follow the Quran or scholars?
Lee, are you arguing for the sake of
No, but you're on about scholars, yeah?
No, yeah, I follow scholars,
You
of
follow
course.
scholars?
Of course I follow
More
scholars.
than the Quran?
No, the Quran is what, listen,
So
are you
scholars
asking a question, Lee?
Yeah.
Let's not make it a stupid discussion,
Yeah.
In Islam, the legislation is Quran, and then we follow the Sunnah. But the ulama and the inheritors of the prophets, the scholars are the inheritors of the prophets. The Prophet Muhammad said that Al-Anbiya, they do not leave behind money, dinar or dirham. They leave behind knowledge. And that's why in Islam it's so important scholars have a place. Everything you're wearing was on a basis as a scholar. The glasses, if it's a Ray-Ban, whatever, is designed by scholars. No.
China, man,
whatever it is. Do you understand? So you can't say belittle scholars. They spend their whole life figuring something out, one small thing, and verifying that one thing is really true. And then
in the Quran, does it say you've got your own mind? Does it tell you to make up your own mind?
Yes.
To make up your own mind?
About what?
Yeah? About this hadith?
No, that's not how you do it, Lee. Sorry, I'm sorry.
That's not how you do it?
No, that's not, yeah.
I have not got my own mind.
You do, but you don't have the ability.
I have to listen to scholars.
Lee, are you asking me a question now?
Yeah.
First of all, yeah, how do you verify a piece of information by history?
When I go on the internet and ask Muslims,
that's not your own mind. That's not your own mind.
Yeah.
How do you do it with your own mind?
With my mind.
That's what you said. You asked me, can I not verify a hadith with my mind?
So
my question,
Lee,
my
but
question.
are Israelis bad?
Israel is the whole country. How can you say they're all
exactly.
bad? But
so
the idea of Zionism,
the idea of Zionism bad.
The idea of Zionism.
Unless you meet an Israeli,
what?
you can't
Lee, you 1 second, Lee. Look, talk to me like a man. I'm going to talk to you like a man, respectfully. Because you jump from here and there. Now we're in Israel.
Yeah.
What are we talking about Israel?
Because you cannot believe everything you hear off other people. You need to go and discover yourself.
Then you argue my point. Because you say, why don't I use my brain to determine if a hadith is sahih? And I say the same, but now you're just saying exactly what I just said, Lee. Look, let's calm down, Lee. Talk. No, but you're talking.
It's not my religion, it's yours, so I'm not passionate, bro.
No, but look,
I'm just discussing.
But what have you discussed? What have you discussed?
Right. All I wanted to know, and brother, listen, yeah.
No, but Lee, you said, why don't you use your intellect, yeah? No, I'm not. I'm asking you a question. Okay, Lee, I have a good day. It deteriorated real quick. I didn't even get to have a discussion.
I don't have this problem in Africa with Muslims on this country. Because you don't want to listen.
No, the problem is you just spoke. Every time I spoke, Lee, you spoke over me. Look, see, you asked me a question and you speak over me now. Lee, no conversation is like that. Your mate came here, we spoke fine. Your mate called you over. And it just deteriorated, but you got excited. I tried to make a nice. No, Lee, don't disrespect yourself.
Don't
yeah?
disrespect
Don't
Islam.
disrespect.
You
No,
know more
I
than
never
you.
said Islam.
You know more than you.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
No, how do you know?
How can you know?
Are you a scholar? How do you know I don't, brother? Because I'm wearing a cross. You fucking hypocrite.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Lee. Thank you very much. That's very good. You can't talk to people who are Majnoon. Upset. He said he wasn't upset. It's not his religion. He did say that, and then. Let's try again.
Why didn't you debate him?
Who is he? Give me something. Hey, how's it going? I forgot your name. What's your name? Nathan, how's it going, man? Hamza. Nice to meet you. Hamza. How's everything going? Carnival today.
I'm a bit tired today, but...
Why are you tired?
I don't know. Well, I went to sleep 2 o'clock. Maybe that could be why.
You went to where?
I said I went to sleep late. Maybe that could be why.
Let me ask you some questions, not debate or anything. Yeah? Okay, so the Christians and you're Jew.
I'm Jewish.
Yeah, and you're Orthodox Jew, or
Semi.
but you're fairly practicing.
Yeah, I practice that.
So you know when the Jews, the Old Testament, what's your opinion as a Jew of the Old Testament that the Christians have in their Bible?
No, I'm not so interested in talking about religion.
Huh? Oh, you don't want to talk to? I swear you speak. I've seen you speak about religion loads of times.
Been a long time. It's been a long time.
Whatever you would call, I'm not trying to debate you. I'm just asking questions. I'll ask you open questions.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. The Old Testament, they say in the first 5 books of Moses, there's multiple authors and everything. Yeah. What do you like? As in scholars when they do stylistics on it? Yeah. There's like multiple authors. Because previously, belief was that in the first 5 books of Moses, it was authored by Moses. Then they said Joshua, but now modern research is saying it's up to 4 or 5.
Who says that by Joshua? Who says
because you know the last bit where it says Moses died in the land of Moab. In order to explain that last bit, most modern day scholars say.
Scholars say
traditional scholars. Yeah. They say Joshua wrote it. Who do you think wrote the first 5 books of Moses?
It wasn't me.
Not guilty, yeah.
Not guilty.
Yeah. But what you stopped engaging or?
No, I'm not.
The zeal is gone, yeah?
No, I'll be honest with you. The only reason why I debated about, if somebody asks me a question, I usually like to think, but I don't come in for that. I'm interested in like philosophy, science, history, culture, these kind of things. I'm not really interested in talking about. But I mean, if somebody asks me, I usually respond. But now I've had enough of it.
It's crazy in this place. Yeah.
It's long.
But what stopped you from becoming a Muslim? I know it's in your Jew.
I don't believe in it.
Well, which part of like is in you saying?
Well, I mean, which part? All of it.
Like you believe in one God, obviously.
I believe in one God.
The Muslim God is,
but
you say, the same as the Jewish God?
Well,
because we worship the Creator one. And all the attributes, merciful, beneficent, and all of this.
That's the thing.
Is that any different from what you believe?
I think that there's a difference between saying that that you believe in God, right, and actually following it. So I would argue that, for example, okay, so let's say me and you believe in God, right? Okay, so for example, let's say I said, okay, God told me, right, that you should, throw that in someone's face, right?
Huh?
Supposing I told you, God told me that you should throw that in someone's face. Now, would you be following God if you did that?
Yeah.
No, because
if God told you,
because why would you believe me?
No, but I'm making assumptions. What you're saying is true.
Okay, so your assumptions. It's an assumption. But my point is, that's kind of my point.
Oh, you mean it's arbitrary? How do I believe that person is true? Is that what you're trying to say?
What I'm saying is, just because somebody
says something doesn't make it. Of course,
it doesn't mean it is from God. And right, that's my point.
So, but then doesn't that put you in a dilemma with the Torah,
with this
Mishnah, and all of these books?
Well, I'm talking about Islam now. Okay.
What? You like the way I turned it around on you, don't it?
Yeah, it's a good one. You can try it. But yeah. So that's what I would say.
But honestly, if this is your contention with Islam, that we don't know this and that,
you can ask similar questions.
But they say a similar question can be asked to you.
Absolutely, you could. But I'm not discussing Jesus. But yeah, sure.
But do you believe the Prophet Muhammad is a prophet?
No, I don't.
What, like, as in, from Jewish understanding, what cancels him out? From Jewish, from. Forget your understanding.
I don't approach it from Jewish law. I'm just saying from my own perspective. I don't think so. I'm just saying from my own
but from Jewish perspective, you don't think of anything that can cancel the Prophet Muhammad.
I never looked into it. I don't know.
Because the message obviously is similar, isn't it? One God. You got Torah, you got Quran, you got kosher, you got halal.
It's lovely stuff. That's what I'm saying. Just because somebody
it sounds
makes
similar,
that claim,
doesn't it?
it doesn't automatically mean that it's true.
But do you believe Muhammad is from the lineage of Ismail, who is from Abraham?
His lineage.
Yeah.
I don't think that matters.
But is there
don't think that matters.
No, but Isaac is where the and the Muslims are like cousins.
It's irrelevant. What I'm saying.
But wouldn't it be surprising to find the prophets from amongst them?
What I'm saying is something really simple, right? right? If just because somebody claims something's true,
Yeah.
yeah, it doesn't mean it's true.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. But that goes against the premise of what you believe. It's like it's taking the rug from underneath your feet.
I'm not discussing Judaism. I'm saying when you talk about Islam, that's my
Yeah. No, you have a good day, man. You have a good day. When the zealous come back, we'll talk. Yeah. Idris, how are you, man?
Hamza.
How are you, man? Yeah, alhamdulillah, man. I just had someone go skits on me for no reason, man. This league guy, man. Yeah, no Quran, no nothing. Excuse me, sir. 1 minute of